The Department of Social Development says it's clamping down on unscrupulous institutions who unlawfully deduct money from our pensioners. Minister Bathabile Dlamini says deduction disputes are indeed on the increase. Her department is now clamping down on this practice after revising the regulations to the Social Assistance Act.
Lennox Barney from Nyanga in Cape Town started noticing peculiar unauthorized deductions from his monthly pension payout in May last year. Despite making calls and doing his own investigations, he couldn't get to the bottom of it.
It affected me a lot because I didn't know who was taking my money. I was so worried about this thing. I went places, Durbanville. They said I must go to Belleville, I must go to Cape Town. All these places, they said, no, we got no connection about you in this place. I couldn't get right with the electricity because I used to buy the electricity from this month. I used to pay also the council, the rates from this money. Now it was so difficult to me now to do it.
After connecting with civic organisation Black Sash, who collaborated with the department, Mr. Barney soon found joy. However, till this day, it's unclear who repaid him and how the deductions were authorised in the first place. Mr. Barney is one of thousands in the same boat. The department says between February and March this year, nearly 47,000 complaints were made. The bulk of these deductions come from airtime companies, while others are funeral policies and furniture account deductions.
We are working with very unscrupulous people who are focused on making profits. And our role is to ensure that we care for our people. And that is why there will always be differences between business and us.
Dlamini says while it is very easy to take money from social grant beneficiaries without consent, it's very difficult to get that money back. The revised regulations will now clarify how the industry managed to bypass certain aspects of the previous regulations. It will now make it clear that a beneficiary must in person provide written permission to SASSA for a deduction from a third party, while payments for funeral policies will be made directly to the insurer and not to any brokers. An instruction will be sent to SASSA's service provider, Cash Paymaster Services, today to remove the debit order facility from all SASSA branded cards. A recourse system will be put in place for affected beneficiaries to be refunded, dated back to 2012. Abra Barbia, SABC News, Parliament.